Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee. And here is your September horoscope for 2021. And just to recap, everybody is started off this year with the ancestor, listening to their own universal beat as they're walking their spiritual path and becoming, they're dedicated to walk through the birch trees, right? And, walk into, into the wintry gown. Wintry gown. The wintry format behind it. And it started off in January with being reborn. You immerse yourself into the waters and you came out feeling clean. And as a result, maybe you were being blessed, right? Because in February was a Three of Arrows and jealousy. And or you were jealous of somebody else. I hope that wasn't the case. I hope you were blessed in February. As a result, in March, you gained a lot of respect. You met that wood woes. He looked in your eyes as you started on your journey and being reborn. And, he has respect for you and your decision that you're making as you're walking through, the Wildwood Forest on the journey. April was when you had the strength and the courage when you met up with the Woodward. All right. And he's giving you the strength and the courage to continue on that path for the rest of this year. In May, the King of Stones showed up. And he asked you, where is life offering you its riches? And, when you look back to where you were in January to where you are now, you've gained some respect. You got that strength in your courage, right? And then he's also asking, where do you need to provide support? Where do you need to provide support within the family unit, within your work unit, within your relationships? June, it was all about creativity. Starting to establish that materialism, that stability that you've been seeking. You got your hand both on the bull as well as the horse, so it's stable energy. It's plotting energy. It's very grounded. Okay, as that green woman is sitting there. July was frustrating for you though. You couldn't hit that mark. You were letting that arrow energy just kind of get in Capricorn, and just air energy just frustrates you in July because things weren't going your way, right? And then last month in August was that inner transformation, the Moon on a Water, Life Lessons card. Having you realize that, even though the sun shines on you, throughout the day, that the moon also shines on you at night. It shows you, it puts light into those dark fears, right? It puts light into your past so you can walk during the night, okay? It allows you to see things from a different perspective, okay? And that's what helps you with that inner transformation. Let's see where that inner transformation leads you, Capricorn, into September. And the card that doesn't want to go back in there is that Ten of Arrows, Instruction. So that inner transformation that you had this month, or last month in August, is going to lead you to instruction. Maybe you're going back to school, Capricorn. Maybe you're going to learn something different. Again, where's that life offering you its riches from that King of Stones? Are you the student or the teacher in this? Let's find out. And I'm going to do the same thing I've done in past months. I'm going to draw, that's the theme for September, instruction. Let's see what the weeks look like. Capricorn. Let's see that first week for you. Ten of Arrows is also air logic reasoning. And, the thing I like about that card is, here the teacher's teaching the student, how to shoot that arrow. Use the bow. Ask yourself, maybe I said this already, are you the student or are you the teacher? Could be both, right? First week is going to be the World Tree. So here is a new, here's the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a cycle for you. Okay. Through that inner transformation, you are being instructed to move forward this month. You are there to show others how to do this. 10s are about completion as well. And lo and behold, as soon as you step through that first week, the world tree shows up. And if you're both a student and a teacher, if you're one or the other, look where that arrow's pointed, right at that tree. You've walked the maze. You've gone through the labyrinth. Okay? All 4 seasons are being represented here. You know, you've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom, you've got the ability to instruct others. And here you are at the end of the cycle, at the end of the journey. But here you are at the beginning of a journey too, you know, because all you have to do is walk through that door and gain the knowledge in the wisdom of what the world tree has to offer for you. Okay? In that second week, Capricorn, of September, is going to be represented. Oh man, who wants to come out? By the 9 of Vessels and generosity. So here you've walked through the tree, gaining that knowledge and the wisdom, and then in the second week, you're being blessed with the generosity. Maybe you have that characteristic within yourself to share with others, which obviously comes out with that 10 of Arrows instruction. And now you can be generous with your time, be generous with your resources, be generous with what's happening within your own life. Okay, you ended the process by walking through the tree, and when you walked out the other side, generosity of these 9 cups, they're being filled, okay, are filling not only you up, but everybody else. All right? And that's all, that's all based on that instruction that you had. All right? Showing others the skill set, showing others the opportunity of moving on in life, right? Of gaining that wisdom and knowledge, and then being able to share it. Share your time, share your knowledge, share your wisdom. Be generous with what you have. The third week is about attracting more of what you've just done. Okay. Instructing others on how to attract that generosity that you had in that second week, right, Capricorn? You walk through the tree, you ended the cycle, you're being generous, and what that's done, that knowledge and wisdom that you've had, is showing you how to attract other things to you. The 2 Vessels cards, that's water, that's free-flowing energy, that's emotional energy. But, by taking that opportunity to instruct, right, this month, either by showing somebody else or by, becoming a student and learning, that allows you to move forward in your generosity. It allows you to attract everything that you've got going on for you, Capricorn. All right, that last week is going to be represented by the Page of Stones, okay, and the links. And he pretty much asks you, what can you learn from this situation? What can you learn from the instruction that you're given? Or what can you learn from the instructing that you're giving? Not only receiving, but giving. All right, and what data do you need to make a good decision? That's going to be that last week. All right, because here you are attracting stuff. You're being generous, right? And you've gained the wisdom and the knowledge from the world tree. So, you're either teaching somebody this aspect or you're learning this on your own. Okay? Or I shouldn't say you're learning it on your own. Somebody's teaching you this, right? I believe you're teaching somebody. Because the world tree ends it. All right? And as soon as you step through, the generosity starts coming through. Things start, flowing in your favor. you see that, you start attracting other things to you. And, the page is sitting there saying, what can you learn from this situation? And you're learning from the situation saying, you know what? By looking within and teaching others what I do know, it makes me feel good. I can attract more of this in my life. I just need to, what do I need to do to make a good decision? And that decision is sharing what I have, sharing it with youth, learning something new, and sharing it with others, which is represented by that 10 of arrows in attraction, or instruction, I should say. All right, Capricorn, there you got it. That's your September horoscope. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. This is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you in October. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.